The very next series.
Now runs straight ahead with Warren. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Now a 2nd and 2. A handoff for Warren. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. 12 yards that time and a Pittsburgh first.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. On the give, it's Warren. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense.
Rodgers now to throw. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Pat Fryermuth, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Steelers are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
On the return, the Ravens take over 1st and 10.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Jackson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. He is out of bounds right around the 34. Andrews' first catch, good for a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Throwing is Jackson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
That's a nice design there, but sometimes, though, you get so many blockers out ahead of you, they kind of slow you down and force you to adjust. You always appreciate guys trying to help you, but maybe one less there could have turned this into a bigger game.
To throw is Jackson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. 6-0 our score after one. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now Jackson. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Then their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
2nd and 10. Now it's Jackson. Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Jackson. This will go to Henry out wide. And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Henry up the middle. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Tackled that time by Joey Porter Jr.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Now 2nd and 5. Jackson now. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. And the Steelers are going to get the football back at their own 17. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And I think it's a contact by sliding. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Throwing now is Rodgers. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Now a run with Warren. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh 1st. His first carry of their 2nd drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their 1st drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
Now they'll throw with Rodgers. Buying time to his left. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Now it's Rodgers. Going deep this time for Miller. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Ravens are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. But the good news for them, they got the football. The bad news, they have to go 99 yards here as they start this drive out on their own 1-yard line. Now, quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Jackson back into his end zone. Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And did he get in? No, they'll mark him down at the 1-yard line. When you're on your own 1-yard line like they were, oftentimes you're thinking just run on any down, get some space. There they elect to throw it. It cost them.
You get the sense that they were banking on the element of surprise, right? Everyone expects you to run it there. Let's take a shot. Let's throw it. Try and create some space, some room. And it went awry, didn't it?
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Ravens' 2-yard line.
Warren will score. Touchdown, Steelers.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half, and that'll give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. And as he approaches to kick it off, he might be thinking this could be a 14-0 lead with a couple of PATs as he sends this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers are going to take possession here at their own 33. A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. To throw is Rodgers. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Rodgers to throw. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
That might be the third down stop that they needed because they got a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
On fourth down, out is the punter, Cameron Johnston, to boot it away. Oh, it's a wobbler here. And certainly not the greatest of punts there. This will get out of bounds right at their own 40-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see. Throw caught by Flowers. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. Jackson and the Ravens come up now first and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. They'll try and start this drive in the air. On target to his man, Likely. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Isaiah Likely, 52 yards. And the Ravens come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. The PAT good. It would draw him closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Nice chunk of yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Now Rodgers. That's complete to DK Metcalf. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 39 yards there, a big one.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him, and he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
Rodgers going to throw. And his throw here is incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Here's one. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
At the 6-yard line. First and goal, Pittsburgh.
Right back to him on first down. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Jaylen Warren with his second touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys are able to extend their lead. This time, the extra point up and good. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that'll be a little too hot to handle, as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now it's Jackson.
Well, looking deep here for Flowers.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
But when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Here's Jackson to throw. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down.
Alex Highsmith making the nice play and getting the sack.
And we all know how talented this guy is, who's calling the signals for him. But even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
Jackson and the rest of the offense staying put. They will go for it on fourth. They're going to try and throw. Escaping the pressure right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
On the run, it's Warren. And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line. 2nd and 7.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
They'll run it. Warren. Well, they'll get him down inside the red zone at the 14. It's also a gain of 14. 1st down. Well, CD, a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
Tackle made back at the 17-yard line.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are right back in this football game. That is the play they needed in a two-score game here in the fourth quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. Here's Jackson. That's caught. It's Flowers. And marking down way up close to the 40 at the 39. 22 yards there, a first down. Fourth quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure they only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
In motion left, Flowers.
Jackson from the shotgun. And that's caught inside the 30. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
That's another Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
To throw again is Jackson.
Going right back to DeAndre Hopkins. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down.
It's a gain of 18.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at first and goal.
In motion left, Flowers.
To throw is Jackson. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Luke now for the extra point.
And this is back to a 5-point game.
After the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Man, if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Moore, and he'll go down right around the 47 this time. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining.
We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game, first and 10 here. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as it'll come with an even 90 seconds remaining on the clock. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on third. Now Rodgers. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 26.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
First down, Warren. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Take 30.
To throw is Rodgers. Flushed out right.
And he is going to have a Steeler first down. All smiles on that sideline. That should be the one to do it.
Rodgers to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the fourth. So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15.
Running left, it's Warren.
And he'll get this one down to about the 17.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to